All right, good morning. Some words of wisdom from Henry David Thoreau. So we are at Peter's Mountain Wilderness at the trailhead at Virginia 635. This is where we ended our hike yesterday. Yesterday's hike was about 8 miles. We took it easy, make sure Odie's blisters weren't too terrible and we didn't do any more damage to them. And so we're going to hike from here back into Pearisburg, and the trailhead there is at Virginia 100, and that is at mile marker 637 on the trail. And so if you follow it along, the math says we're going to go 20 miles. This is going to be our first 20-mile day, and we really don't have any bailout because there's really no roads over here. There's one spot about 3 miles in where we could get to a campground, but that would only be if we have a severe injury. Once we get past that, it's just, we got to grind it out. So it's a little drizzly right now, but it's not cold at all. It's probably mid 50s, maybe low 50s, something like that. It's supposed to be kind of gray, overcast all day. Don't know what kind of pictures I'll get, but today's objective is just smooth, steady, and get there. So thumbs up, Odie. You ready? All right. All right. All right, so it's been raining a little harder, enough to put my rain jacket on, mostly to keep my phone and hearing aids, the little electronic stuff, from getting wet. But interestingly, if you look out there, which I guess you have to if you're watching the video, that is West Virginia, and we are standing in West Virginia. The trail actually goes a little tiny bit into West Virginia for off and on for a couple miles on the trail today. And I don't think very many people recognize that, but the map, the little app that we use, the map shows the state line over behind us, about 20 feet or so, or what best we can tell. So we are actually in West Virginia. And the sign that we just looked at said the Allegheny Trail was a compilation of the U.S. Forest Service, West Virginia, Natural Resources, or something along that line. I don't remember exactly what it said. So clearly at that trailhead, that trail goes into West Virginia. So interesting. We thought we were going to have to walk 550 miles to get to the end of Virginia to see West Virginia, but we're here already. So that's the update for mid-morning. All right, so we came out of the woods. We've got about 3/4 of a mile to go for the day, and we're back into civilization. And I made the comment that, man, it's really noisy when you're used to being in the woods and it's nice and quiet and tranquil. Then you come out and you hear all the traffic noise and just the sounds of industrialization and stuff over there. But the sun is out. Still got a little low-hanging cloud cover up there. But yeah, 3/4 of a mile to go and we'll have our 20. Woohoo! All right, so we're walking along Highway 460 just outside of Pearisburg. And that's the New River. We're walking on the pedestrian walkway. I don't know if you can tell very well with the chain link fence, but that's the river down there. I know. It's exciting, isn't it? This is probably going to get deleted. All right, so we almost got back to the car, and there was a little side trail up to the Paris, P-E-A-R-I-S cemetery. So I'm not sure if the town used to be Paris before it became Pearisburg. I didn't see any names. There was a like a little legend back there where Odie is, of the different markers out here to tell you who was buried where. And I didn't see any name of Paris, so I don't know if, I figured it might have been the Paris family one, but I don't see any names of Paris, so maybe the town used to be a different name. But anyway, we do like to pay our respects to the deceased, and it's a little overgrown here. They need to come in here and do some maintenance on it, I think, but and respect some of these people who have passed on. Yeah, there's a few of them you can read. So Clara Allen, she lived for like 25 years, and now it gets a little sketchy down here. So I'm gonna walk through the weeds and then check myself real good for ticks. All right, so tucked away in a corner that we didn't see, or I didn't see it earlier, Odie saw it and pointed it out to me. Apparently this particular person here that was buried is the Paris. He was Captain George Paris of the Virginia militia in the Revolutionary War, and he made it for a ripe old age of 64, so it's not bad. So thank you for making our country. All right, we made it back to the parking lot. We just completed our first 20-mile hike. How's it feel, Odie?
Woo! It feels good. It actually does feel good.
That's good. Yeah, we're a little tired, but none worse for the wear, that's for sure. So it turned out all right. The sun came out about an hour ago, so our last little bit was in the sunlight, and we hit a cemetery. So all in all, a very, very, very great day. Thanks for hiking along with me.
Thank you.